I just want to let you know, California, you possibly have a big atmospheric river coming to your shores, and Oregon, and Washington, and Canada on Friday that might last through Sunday. Buckle up and put your game faces on, because we are in it to win it. And it's that part of the severe weather season where the map looks like an Easter basket. And oh yeah, hurricane season is right around the corner.
We had plenty of rain, close to a month's worth of rain in some parts of England and Wales in particular. There will be more in the way of wet weather.
And then once the front moves through, boom, temperatures will drop.
Yeah, it's a storm, y'all. It's got a little bit of everything. Snow, ice, sleet, sweet pink, rain, wind, strong winds, tornadoes, flooding, lightning, thunder snow, and a little bit of WTF was that.
So it's actually a pretty big deal.
Here we go again.
More snow is in the forecast. Hard to believe, but
we could have some snow really anywhere.
Well, not exactly the case. Scientists were baffled as well.
The moon doesn't actually turn blue.
We get some really heavy snow up in the northern plains, the upper Midwest. We'll have some severe weather down toward the south.
We're looking at more unsettled weather across the western side of Europe for the next few days.
Here comes the cold.
At least we're starting off spring a little bit on the cool side.
Stay cool. Hit the button, baby.
Houston, this is...
I don't know if you know this. Thor News is for winners, and that's why you're here. So stick around.
I don't know what's going on.
Active volcanoes.
Wave after wave after wave. This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents...
There were other people. Why should you be the only one involved?
But I am involved. We are all involved.
Welcome to Asteroid Fight Club. I'm your host, Thor. Today we have...
You know, we can see storms in the month of April.
And it starts with a bit of a bang. Snowfall totals really mounting up. Disruption distinctly possible given the depths I've outlined. You are still very much locked into cold air. So yes, it's a real compare and contrast.
Because we have a decent chance at seeing a couple of tornadoes this afternoon. Also a very good chance at seeing some storms that could produce wind over 60 miles an hour easily. Probably some storms that'll produce wind over 70 miles an hour.
Some sunshine. Yes, there will be some sharp showers around as well, but look at this.
Is this elephant smoking a cigarette?
No, we've got snow in spring, and actually it's falling pretty far south for this time of year, at least in this first of two different snowmakers that's going to be rolling through the country over the next couple of days. This is snowmaker number one. Here's snowmaker number two. This one's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a big storm. We might even have blizzard conditions with this one.
This is a very active weather front. It's bringing a lot more heavy rain to southern Chile. Once again, we've seen a lot of rainfall here in the past couple of weeks, so any more rainfall is really unwelcome here.
Is it an April Fool joke? Sorry, it's reality.
You just never know what will wash in with the tide. An April snowstorm setting its sights on Wisconsin. The storm hitting on Election Day.
Across the Midwest, all the way to the Northeast, winter isn't over after more than 10 inches of snow fell, disrupting Easter and the Monday morning commute.
Nasty flooding earlier on. This was in the morning in Indianapolis. The storms were just training west to east over the same areas, so we ended up with a lot of rain in a small amount of time. Flooding is still going to be an issue, especially for areas east of there.
Boy, that's no April Fool right there.
And we're not done yet. There's another surge of cold coming Friday into Saturday into the weekend.
And the satellite picture always paints the best story of what's happened in the last 24 hours.
So it's this area in red that we're highlighting, and actually the Storm Prediction Center has upgraded us from what once was an enhanced risk. It's now a moderate risk.
For damaging winds and even a few tornadoes in this.
A watch is issued when conditions are suitable to produce tornadoes or favorable. A warning is issued when a tornado has been confirmed by radar or an eyewitness.
It's all part of this powerful spring storm. The line will charge its way down through the lower Mississippi Valley, and you can see the storms in southeast Texas in the evening hours.
Hopefully with a little bit of brightness in between. Now, as that weather front parks itself, I'm afraid, perilously close to the northwestern quarter of Scotland, we're going to drive a new area of low pressure. Underneath it is but a transient feature because lurking behind me, the next area of low pressure, which, as we get on into Friday, gradually pushes the prospect again of rain towards Northern Ireland, in towards Scotland, again over the high ground.
We will see snow, some freezing rain developing up across northern New England, so some slippery travel. Wednesday, our first shot of cold comes in. But this front will be marching through the midday hours, New York City, down towards Philadelphia, and with it, some downpours. And then on Friday, a second shot. The rain will change to snow with this Arctic front moving across the area.
But look at these lows. Oh my gosh. I mean, you want to talk about some teens in early April? Not like it's never happened before, but, you know, it gets exciting.
Northern half of Scotland, winter. No doubt about it. Still quite a bit of winds there, feeling pretty raw. Some pretty hefty showers, I have to say, over towards Northern Ireland.
Europe, you seem to be in the very sticky, icky part of the wave after wave after wave cycle that goes around and around and around Earth. Wow, look at these rain bands, man. They get wilder, bigger, longer, and more shapely as time progresses. Man, that one has bow shock. High pressure reminds me of a woman. Yeah, look at that. That is crazy. It's probably a great time for everybody to start treating each other a whole lot better, because we are all in this together. Wow, look at those gravity waves popping off at the end. So then one moves out and it gets cold, and the next one comes in. That's how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, I am still feeling a bit discombobulated and rusty, because during this Aries season, Mercury retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, full blue moon, weird wacky period we call life, I've had to deal with hackers and a bunch of other really weird shit. So have a little patience while I get my groove back on. I just want to let you know, California, you possibly have a big atmospheric river coming to your shores, and Oregon and Washington and Canada on Friday that might last through Sunday. Buckle up and put your game faces on, because we are in it to win it. And it's that part of the severe weather season where the map looks like an Easter basket. And oh yeah, hurricane season is right around the corner. I am cooler, smarter, faster, and stronger than the last time we met. And the weather's still dangerous. How are you? If you were in the red zone, I would be on alert until the storm passes you this evening. And Godspeed, good kids. We got tornadoes that may be spinning through part of America right now and through the overnight. So stay tuned, stay aware, stay cool, and I will do the same. All right, so I'll stay at it. We got a lot of information. The sun's been acting weird, so the weather's going to start acting weirder, and we are going to stay cool. Talk to y'all soon. Peace out.
We always say, turn around, don't drown, and this is a perfect example as to why you should really follow that message. This video also coming from California.